what does a man do when he is prevented from seeing his children? A lot of men complain that, I did not take care of my children. I did not support them because your mother prevented me from showing up. What should a man do in that situation? Now, let me say that this is one of the most painful situations a man can face. Here is what he should do, practically, legally, and spiritually. Number one, he must pursue his children without apology. Too many children are being grown and raised without the father, just the single mother. That was not God's design. Now, a man's responsibility to his children does not expire because a relationship ended. No, you may have issues with the mom, but your relationship with your child remains intact. So, just because you and their mother cannot get along does not mean you should abandon your child or your children. And so federal headship does not apply only to children. It does not apply only to the children in your current home, in a blended family situation. No, it extends to every child who carries your name and your blood. So practically, what should you do? Number one, document everything. Every denied visit, every unanswered call, every obstruction, document it, because you may need it later. Number two, what should a man do when he is prevented from seeing his own children? What should you do? Number two, pursue legal remedies immediately. File for formal custody or visitation rights through the court. So access is legally protected, not dependent on goodwill. No, not when she says, okay, you can come once a month and all that type of thing. No. When you have a child, your responsibility, your priority is to that child, even when you and the mom cannot get along. When you are married, that's a different situation. Because we always teach, when you are married, your priority is to your wife. But in a situation where you're prevented from seeing your children, then you cannot abdicate your responsibility for those children. So what else should you do? Number three, never use the children as messengers or weapons in the conflict. Please bear that in mind. Number four, what should a man do when he's prevented from seeing his children? Number four, stay consistent. Show up every time the door opens, even slightly, but you must make an effort to show up, for that child needs not just your money, but your physical presence. Now let's talk about if your current wife is preventing you from seeing the kids from another woman, what should you do? This requires a direct, loving, and non-negotiable conversation. He must communicate clearly that his children are not optional. A wife who genuinely loves her husband does not ask him to abandon his children. If she is insecure, that insecurity deserves compassion and attention. You must talk with her, for something is wrong in that marriage. It cannot be resolved at the children's expense. His first wife may have failed, his children did not, and so he must show up to his children. So wives, if you think that, okay, well, your husband must not interact with the children from another family or another mother, no, you must have a discussion with him. For the bottom line is that the man must show up for his children. That's important. Now, spiritually, what does the Bible say about that? Psalm 127 and verse 3 declares, children are a heritage from the Lord. They were not given to be negotiated away for domestic peace. 1 Timothy 5 and verse 8 is clear and unambiguous. A man who does not provide for his own household, which includes children from previous relationships, has denied the faith, and God is direct about that. The biblical model is pursue it. You cannot dispense with that. What God says, you've got to abide by that. What you see, the father in Luke 15 did not wait for his son to make contact convenient. No, he ran toward him while he was still a long way off. You should be running towards and not away from your children, men. And this is a big problem in some cultures especially. A lot of men believe that, okay, I'm prevented from seeing them. Or children burdensome. No. Then after a while, after many years, these same fathers, they come back and they want to regain kind of authority and ownership when the child is now successful. That's not good enough. No. You must not abdicate your responsibility. You must be there for your children, for they need your very presence. They need a role model, especially boys. In fact, a lot of the ills we have in our society today are traceable to an absent father from the home. You see, a man who fights for his children quietly, legally, consistently, without bitterness, is exercising headship in one of its most costly and Christ-like forms. You are a true leader and a parent when you fight to be in the lives of your children. So men, get out there today. There are some men, for example, who have drifted away for years. That daughter, that son is yearning to reconnect with you. It's not too late. I've spoken to daughters already. You can feel the pain in their heart. The tears, you see the tears in their eyes, simply because they are panting, they are yearning just to reconnect with the man who fathered them. It's very painful for children when they cannot connect with their dad. So, Dad, it is your opportunity, it is your responsibility to initiate the call. Start the move. Make the first move. Get on Facebook, get on Google, get on some app, some site somewhere where you can search for your children. But whatever you do, find them. God is expecting this of you, that you be present in their lives. You are accountable to God for the way you relate to your children. Okay? And as I said before, if your wife is preventing you, then you need to have some serious discussion with that wife. Compassionate but understanding discussion. And if you cannot make a headway in that discussion, then you must see a counselor or a therapist or a pastor, somebody who can intervene to direct the conversation. All right? So go forth, men. Remember this. Your children need you. Make the first move in search of them. This is Lloyd Allen. If you'd like to learn more, join my community at marriagessaved.com, where we talk about all things marriage and relationship. Listen now, click the link below, marriagessaved.com, and I'll see you in the studio. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss another video. Love you. Talk to you soon.